All right, the family is officially in from California. We're off to celebrate their arrival by going to a Tucson staple. Ooh, it's dark. Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel, but we're not traveling this time. They are. Today's guy from California, that's my sister and brother-in-law, and Max. Say hi, Max. Hi. Ignore Max. We're here at Pinnacle Peak. We're here to get some good steaks, celebrate the fact they're here, and show you guys Trail Dust Town. If you've never been, it's really fun. It's like the Old West, if it was themed by McDonald's. But let's check it out. Pinnacle Peak in Trail Dust Town was established in 1962, serving some of the best steaks you'll find in Tucson. Granted, there's some other great options like El Corral or even Silver Saddle Steakhouse, but Pinnacle Peak has the theming and the fun and the ambiance. Get here early though, they don't do reservations, so you have to check in and wait your turn. Come on, hen. We forgot to bring ties. The tradition here is you wear a tie. You're not supposed to, they're not allowed. So they cut them off and they make a big spectacle of it. But we forgot to bring some. Oh well. So you've been here before. You haven't.
Never.
What are you excited about?
Steak.
That's a good answer.
And you know what? Having my tie cut when we get one.
Where's your tie?
You're going to get me one. That's what he said?
When did I become the errand boy?
We're your guests here.
That's true. All right, give me a second. I'm excited too. The steaks here are fantastic. Last time Max was here, he was about the size of this one. And now he's the size of that one. Hi, Max.
Hi.
If you haven't done so yet, make sure you check out Max's YouTube videos. I'm going to put them down below where you can check out the link. And I don't know if you guys know, but this guy's here is a TikTok star.
Not a TikTok star.
You have 6 times as many followers on TikTok that I do on YouTube. So I guess there's nothing to say about people's
If you
taste.
like stupid videos about propane and trucks and duets, please check me out.
He makes videos about propane and propane accessories.
Damn it, Bobby.
And for those of you who have never been to Pinnacle Peak before, let's take a look at this menu. The Cowboy is what they're famous for. That's what they've been serving since 1962. But like me, I'm a ribeye guy, so we'll have to see what offerings we have. So I'll leave the restaurants for a little bit, because like I said, we forgot to grab ties. They have a couple shops here, and if memory serves, I believe a couple of shops actually sell ties. So I'm gonna go check, because if you're here, you have to have the whole experience. And by the way, this always made me laugh. Nothing says the Old West like a England telephone booth. And here's the old Savoy Opera House. This is actually really cool. You can reserve it for events and everything. In fact, been to a couple weddings here, but it's right here on the property. We're heading to the general store. Let's go see if they got, oh, it says closed. Dang. Ding dang. All the dangs. So the general store doesn't open until 5 p.m. So I guess we might have to go without the Thai experience. But we'll try to show you if it happens with someone. I don't like showing a lot of other people just because, well, they don't know they're part of the vlog. Ooh, hey, it's our friend from Disneyland. How did they get here? Hey, Jimberly, what are you doing here? Well, you know, people come on vacation to Disneyland. I'm at Disneyland, so when I come on vacation, I come to Pinnacle Peak here in Tucson. All right, man, see you later. Celebrity sighting. Bye, Jimberly. It just smells fantastic from the outside. All right, let's get back to our table and get our food ordered. I've always wondered, how often do they take these ties down and replace them? Because they can't be all the ties that have ever been here.
I've often wondered that too, Tommy. Often wondered that.
You've never been here before. You're joshing me.
This is going to be a kind of a comedy video this time. So y'all just wait.
And that's because of that right there.
And he's going to cut this part
It's
out.
funny.
He's going to cut it.
That's not what they're going to hear you since you took your mic off. No, I'm just kidding. We have spillage. We have spillage.
You said it was hot.
Spillage. There was spillage. All right, going with the bone-in ribeye.
Dude, are they that good?
Yeah, it's steak.
That's
Is
not
there-
what I'm asking.
I
Flavor
like
good,
it.
smoke good.
It's cooked over that mesquite right there. See,
Yeah.
the smell, everything is just phenomenal. The taste, the flavor, it's in the smoke. All right, guys, cheers. Well, welcome to Tucson.
Here's the family.
Well, let's not get crazy.
And bone-in ribeyes.
And bone-in ribeyes. This is actually my only beef coming to any steakhouse. I've had steaks here, so luckily I know it doesn't need
Nice
it.
pun, by the way.
But the fact is, thank you, my beef pun, is when they say, oh, here's some A1, or would you like A1? If I need to put A1 on the steak, don't serve it. But luckily, I've been here before with that mesquite flavoring, everything else, as long as you get that medium or medium rare, you're golden. Now, if you go well done, there's a place around the corner that makes leather boots. Just go and chew on one of those. But to be fair though, I grew up in a household where everybody ordered well done. I didn't know you couldn't get anything other than well done until I was older, and it was like the first time I heard the Beatles. Changed my life. I always love the house salads included with your steak, but be honest with me, when you see these bowls, tell me you don't think like your grandma's house. I know I do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's just a regular salad, like someone just took it out of the bag, threw it in the bowl, throw some ranch on there. It's okay. The true treat here is when we get our steak. That's coming up here in a second, I hope.
Eat this.
Yo, the kids' food looks awesome. Charred corn and mac and cheese.
There you go.
It's food time. I got the ribeye, asked to be cooked medium rare. Got my toppings for the baked potato on the side, and my baked potato. They call this the cowboy dinner. Let's try it out. If it's not good, I blame Charlie. And apparently Max over there got the ribs from the Flintstones. And here's the family portion of beans. The more you eat, the more you toot. You're ignoring me. Am I being the annoying little brother?
Yes.
I don't know if you can see if that steam's coming off that potato. So we got our mix-ins right here, bacon and whatnot. Enough to clog even the most healthy of arteries. They got me. There was chives in there and they all dumped out at the same time. Because remember kids, onions are God's mistake.
Nope.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Well, I always tell my kids they have to try new food, so I guess I'm eating onions tonight. Ugh.
They won't kill you.
They might. All right, let's cut into the steak. All right, about to cut into our steak here. Mine is a medium rare.
No, it's medium rare perfectly.
Mine's a little tough to cut though, so it's not that tender of a cut. So,
All right.
it is. Well, this one's a nice little piece of fat. So a little bit more on the rare side than a medium rare. But let's check it out and see if that flavor is there. I'd be lying if I said it was the best steak I've ever had.
Nope.
But is it a good steak? Yes. But am I gonna tell everybody about the wonders and wares? Like that's definitely rare, not medium rare. I probably should have just ordered medium. Most places when I order medium, they give me a well done. If I order medium rare, they give me a medium. I should have went with my guts and just said medium. Oh well, that's how life goes. Remember we said earlier about A1, how you should never have to put it on a steak?
You have to this time. I keep jacking you up, sorry. Skin. Yeah. I'm not eating that many, really. Who's gonna eat these?
This is way chewier than it should be. I love Pinnacle Peak, but I have to say this has been kind of a miss so far as the steak goes. I guess we'll have to get dessert afterwards.
So we asked for medium rare. That's not working. It's still really you can't even cut it. It's not broken down enough. So I give it a 1.
1 out of
10.
Ooh.
And I know but look at that. That's all fat.
Like you said, the flavor's there.
Yes.
It's just the steak, the cut itself.
The cut itself was not working. So you could come here tomorrow night. It'd probably be a whole different steak. Yeah. So.
All right, 1 out of 10. You heard it first. 1 Bob out of 10. Here's what we're talking about. You don't wear ties. They cut it off and it goes in the rafters.
This fight's fiery explosions and high falls right outside the door. But we're so scared. Come on out, enjoy your evening, see the Wild West show, 7 o'clock. Thank you.
Unfortunately, it was a lackluster experience, but we're gonna try and reclaim the night. We're gonna go wander around Trail Dust Town, look at what they have to offer, maybe see some ruffians and cowboys go at it. That sounded weird.
Yeah, thanks.
A gunfight. And then go get some dessert and probably head home for the night. Let's check it out. I think the last time we were here was for your sister's wedding, right?
Probably.
It's been a minute, and that was at least 8 years ago. Yeah, I think that's one of the first times I met your family outside of their house.
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Ooh, they have some gazettes, Max. Would you like one? Follow me. Charlie, do you know where it is? You missed it. Take one. Thief! Hey, hen. Are you reading? Let's see. It's in a map. It's like when we go to Disneyland. Guys, when you come to Trail Dust Town, you gotta go to the general store. Really nice, fun little souvenir store. Well, there's something you don't see every day anymore. The old school cap guns from when we were kids. Most of these places are outlawed now unless they have the orange tip on them. But I remember playing with these when I was younger where they didn't have that, and you just put the caps in there and they went pop, 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 pop. Just like that. Perfect impression. And yes, they do have ties in here. I just couldn't see them from the window, and they didn't open until after we were already done eating. So, oh well. But don't forget to get them when you come to Pinnacle Peak so they can cut them off and commemorate the visit. And what is the visit to the old Presidio if you don't get anything with prickly pear or cactus flavor or taste? Ooh, they have jalapeno chili taffy. Hi. So once again, my camera says it's overheating, and it shouldn't be. Like, I'm recording here in the same temperature with my phone that I have with the camera. So maybe you're right. Maybe there's some sort of defect. I'm going to have to look into this. This is the Mark III we're shooting with, so but I don't know. We'll count this as a date night either way. She kissed me. That is kind of maddening. As much as these cameras cost, you would think that it wouldn't get overheated and slightly above average temperature outside. Like when it overheated when we were in the garage, when I was recording in the garage, that made sense. It was like 120 in there.
Right.
This is barely 100 and we're in the shade. All right, I've always wondered what a $30 puppet looks like. Let's show me.
I'm not corrupt, I promise.
All right, officer, it's not what you're thinking. I got nothing funny to say. I'm too tired right now. We've all been up for like 30 hours.
You know I'm not gonna believe that, right? You ain't from here.
Are you gonna frisk me?
We're free, yeah, I'm different here. I can find you as much as I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You can't talk about that. You don't have two legs to stand on. On cue, and we're all having a good time, our father calls to ruin it. All right, so we just got done here at Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse. It was, like Bob said, it was a 1 out of 10. I'll be more generous. I'll say it was a 4 out of 10 for the experience and sitting down with the family.
No, experience was good. I'll give you that.
What do you guys think? Let's get the peanut gallery. Sister.
Experience was good. Food was good. At least I had something different, so mine was a little bit cooked to order. The way it should have been.
It was better than our rubbery steaks that were undercooked.
Yes. My steak was good. I enjoyed my steak.
And you got the T-bone, right?
I got
Oh, the cowgirl.
the cowgirl.
Which was a T-bone.
Smaller steak.
Yeah, they definitely tripped. The part of yours that's supposed to be filet was a lot smaller than normal. But it was fun. We didn't stick around for the gun show or anything like that, the gunfight. But we're going to Tombstone tomorrow.
Got the gun show right here.
So right now, that's where we're going to end it for tonight because my camera's overheating again. So I got to figure out what's going on there. But thanks for taking another ride with us. This has been Pinnacle Peak, California edition. All right, if you haven't done so, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And if you don't have the time to do that, I'm surprised you've been on YouTube this long. Come on, help us out.
Follow this guy.
He's right. Arizona's hot, says the cop.
I'm burning.
He's on fire.
Subscribe.
And he's a redhead. He's very fair-skinned.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Repeat. Bye, Pinnacle Peak.